So the question today was about, would you renew the lease on your CRM? And most of you said yes, even though you didn't like using it. And you're right, CRMs can be a pain in the neck, especially with the data entry, but data entry has always been a pain in the neck. So let's get over that. One of the ways you could do it is actually create a form and speed up that process, but that's not what this presentation is about. It's about monetizing those referrals and turning them into a strategy of how you actually create some money with that. So we would focus on that because you have all these people, you have some type of relationship with them, whether they're trusted clients or whether they're just people that have shown some interest in you. You need to actually reach out to those people and tell them what's new and exciting and going on. And you would do that through some type of CRM. Outlook is not a CRM, and Google Mail is not a CRM. Those work if you have a client list of about 10. Anything after that, you need to actually speed up the thing. But there's also another way where your client list can actually make you some cash. And that's by not necessarily renting it out, but making strategic decisions with other business owners to basically share each other's lists. So if Jacqueline wanted to do something with my list in the sense that I felt that she had a product that would zero in on my clients and would be worthwhile to them and would be interesting to them, I would send some emails out promoting Jacqueline. If I was looking for people who were wanting to expand their business, I would get together with JoJo and we would actually create a site that would promote that. And then maybe she would take some advertisement from me and send it out to her list, and we would coordinate that. And that way we would actually leverage each other's lists. And what's interesting is there would always be a link in that email. And once someone from JoJo or Jacqueline's list actually clicked on the email to get whatever I was offering, they suddenly become part of my list. So you see how you can grow that? If I give some type of affiliate or a referral commission to, then I would actually have a tracking link. So I would know where that link came from. And then I can get back to JoJo or Jacqueline to say, hey, Pat finally got back to me. And thank you, JoJo, for giving that referral. And that's part of what a strategy is for getting referrals and keeping them. If you don't do working with referrals, then you're just getting them randomly. Someone says, hey, you need to talk to Bernie because he's doing podcasts and that would be good for your business. But if you do it strategically, you're looking for ways of tracking those referrals, rewarding the people who are giving you the referrals, and reminding them to repeat the activities. And so it becomes more of a day-to-day event. And it's a strategy, a long-term strategy. And we like referrals because referrals cost you less money, almost free. There's a trust value that you get with a referral that you don't have with cold traffic. If JoJo gives a referral to me, I'm using JoJo's trust with that person, along with my own, to create that deal. And so I have a responsibility to represent JoJo in an appropriate way that doesn't throw shade on her. So there is a responsibility you have to do as someone who's getting a referral, right? But you've broken down a lot of the barriers to doing business because you've developed a larger trust quicker. A CRM is nice because it keeps all those relationships in one place. An appropriate CRM should also keep track of the conversations you're having with the new prospect. And it should also remind you of who actually sent that prospect to you so that you can get back to them and tell them what the results were. If we can make those follow-ups automatic and consistent, then we have actually a system that we can track and monitor and figure out whether we're doing it correctly. And then we can make tweaks to it to make sure that we can get better results. So we take the tactics, which is the client list and whatever tools you're using, whether it's Go High Level or whether it's Get Response or Constant Contact or whatever it is that you're using to capture those. We figure out a system to actually asking for referrals and a way to get back to people. And then we create a strategy about that where it doesn't become an offshoot or a one-of event. It becomes part of your business. So again, your CRM needs to track every referral. You need to reward for those referrals, whether it's a thank you or a bonus or some type of recognition, or it can be cash, depending on how you set up your referral business. Your follow-up should be fast and professional, and you should also share the results back with the referrer. When you share those results back, it creates a boost by the person who actually gave you the referral, saying, hey, I did something and there was a result to it. So you're more encouraged to do it again. So we get our client list and referrals. Those lead into relationships. Those relationships lead into business and revenue, which furthers the growth, which creates a bigger list. And it just keeps rolling and rolling. But relationships are revenue. So the more relationships you can develop, the tighter those relationships develop, the easier it is to actually do business with people. It's easier to announce new products and have your client list be more receptive to that. It's just a better way of doing business. But there is an urgency to it. You can't let these things sit. Why? Didn't I get back to him? Well, he's not in my CRM, just like it was mentioned by a few other people. It makes it harder to get back to him because it's not in your face every minute. And we will solve that issue at the end of this meeting for Rich. So without the tracking, without the system, they get forgotten, they fall through the cracks. And the longer you leave between the time the referral was given to the time you get back, the harder it is to do business with those people. And so the faster you can do that, the better it is for your client and for you. So your client list should be looked at as a referral list. In the internet marketing world, the people of Richard Branson and Russell Brunson and Alex Hormozy and Frank Kern, they have a dollar value that they put on their list. So every name on their list is $1 a month. That's how they work out. So if you want to make $100,000 a month, if you were selling books and those types of things, you could actually look at it and say, hey, I need a list of about 100,000 people to promote all the time to actually generate that money.
Unlock the full potential of networking with East Trade Wins. Are you eager to connect with our esteemed guest speaker and delve deeper into the ever-expanding universe of connections? Simply scan the QR code now and embark on a journey of endless opportunities. Join us at East Trade Wins, where we gather online via Zoom every Tuesday from 8 to 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Whether you're a seasoned professional or just starting out, you're welcome to connect with us. Seize the moment, register for free, and start exploring today. Fancy sharing your insights as a guest speaker? We're looking for you. Reach out to Wayne Pratt to ignite your speaking journey. Email him at wayne@motivateyou.ca or connect with Wayne on LinkedIn. Don't wait, take action, and be a part of a global community that's shaping the future of business networking.